Hey, welcome to another episode in my Learning Lightroom series. In this episode I want to take a look at a tool that is quite often misunderstood, and for that reason I think it is really underused, and that's the painter tool. Now at the start I want to share with you a little tip about the painter tool. Are you ready? You can't paint with it. Well, not in the traditional sense anyway, like with paint. Rather, the painting function is adding something to an image, such as a keyword, a colour label, and the like. So let's see how it works. Well, the painter tool lives in the library module. And here we are, library module, and we're in loop view. And if we look at the toolbar down here, we can't see a painter tool. If you don't see the toolbar, press the T on the keyboard, and that will make the toolbar visible. But as you can see, we haven't got a painter tool, and this is because the painter tool you can only see in grid view. So I'm going to press the G key to take me to grid view, and then I'm looking at the toolbar and I can't see the painter tool, and this is because it's not been selected. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the end here to this little triangle. I'm going to click on it, and here you can see the painter tool with no tick, so it's not visible. So I'm going to click on that, and the painter tool appears. There it is. It's like a little spray can that's in the toolbox. So to select it, you just hover over it and click on it to pick it up from its little dock. And here you can see I've now got my little painter tool. Now here next to it you'll see it says paint. Well, this is saying, well, what do I want to paint with? And just here I've got a little drop down menu, and if I click on that, these are all the things that I can paint onto the image. Let's try with keywords. Next to here we've got a little box that opens up to type in. So if I want to add a keyword, let's say I want to type iron for Iron Man, and then I move on to the image, and when I just click once, you'll see quickly it said keyword added. And if we look down here in the keyword panel, you'll see I've now added iron to that image. I'll go to the next one and click on that one and add iron to that. So you can do this to add keywords to your images. But let's imagine I get to this one and I click on it and I say, oh, I didn't want iron as a keyword. So if you hold the Alt key down, you'll see the painter tool turns to a little rubber, a little eraser. And that allows you to remove keywords. So I can click to remove the keyword iron, click. I can go right back to the beginning now and remove all those keywords. Oops, I've assigned one again. There we go. You can add and remove in multiples. So if I just deselect the painter tool and say, press the Shift key to select the top 4 images, say, then I can go to the painter tool and I can either press Alt to remove the keyword from all those 4 images, or I can just click any of them with the painter tool and it'll put that in all 4 of the images. Okay, so that's keywords. Let's have a look what else we can do. If we go on it, well, I'll just deselect these just for the sake. So I'll come out of the painter tool, and I'll press Ctrl and D to deselect them all, and then we'll reselect the painter tool. And we'll have a look now at labels. Well, these are colour labels, so I can now add any of these colour labels. So let's choose the red one. So now if I go and click, you'll see my painter tool has turned to a little red spray can, and each one I click on will get the colour label added. I'll try a couple of yellow ones, and I'll try a blue one. So you can see how quick that is, and again you can do it with multiple images selected. And again, if I hold the Alt key down, I can remove the colour labels. Okay, what else? Well, we can add flags, and we can decide whether we want to flag, unflag or reject. So if I leave it at flagged, I could spray on a flag and you'll see that little flag appears. Spray on that flag. If I want to spray on unflagged, I can spray on, well, that one already is unflagged, so I'll click on this one to unflag it, and I'll click on that one to unflag it. And you can also spray on rejected. So if you look through these images and thought, well, I've got two the same here, I really want to get rid of this one and delete it, you could click and spray on the rejected flag. Then same again, I can hold the Alt key down to change that to click and remove the flag. We can add ratings, so I can spray on a 5-star rating on that one. I can click to just drop that down, and I could click a 4-star rating on that one and a 1-star rating on that one, and we can remove them again. Hold the Alt key down and click to remove. Then we've got metadata. Well, basically I've got a metadata template, which if I just show you that in the library module, we'll go down to metadata. I'll just click on an image just to show you. So I've got all this metadata added. Now I can actually spray that onto images that haven't got metadata in exactly the same way. Just pick up the painter tool, select metadata. This is my basic 2015 set of metadata, and I just click to spray it on. So if you've imported and forgot to do it, you can just click to add the metadata and just click to spray that metadata onto each of those images. Okay, settings. Well, we can actually spray on what they call settings, which are basically the presets. So if I look at this one, I've got lots of presets that we can swing. So I can, let's have a look at a black and white one, Lightroom black and white filter preset. I can just spray that on as a preset. And again, spray that on as a preset as well. Rotation, again, exactly the same. I can spray on rotation. So I can do rotate right clockwise. I can spray on that rotation very quickly. And then target collections. If you need to make a collection, what we can do is you can designate one as the target collection. So if you're selecting images, what we could do is go down to collections, and we could create a collection called Can Collect, and then click create. So now in collections we've got Can Collect, and it's got 0 images in. But what I can do now with my painter tool, set to target collection, I can set this as the target collection. I'll just come out of the painter, I'll right click, and I can set as target collection. And now any image that I spray with the target collection flag will appear in that collection for me. So if I said, well, I'm going to make a slideshow and I need that one, and I need that one, and I need that one, any one that you click now appears as part of that target collection. So if you're picking something out for a slideshow, for instance, you might just want to add them all to the target collection so you can then use them. So if I now click on that, these are the ones that I've now selected in my target collection, so I could take that through to my slideshow module, print module, or whatever. Well, that's it for the painter tool. If you haven't already done so, give it a try. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you in the next video.